Hi friends. Today is Friday, August. I am just batting 0 for 0. August the 29th. So I'm sitting here at my sewing machine and I'm going to start sewing my blanket, my quilt that I'm making. And when I make these quilts, the very center line, there's 2 center lines, and then I work out from there. I just think it's more, you have less chance of getting some weird kind of bulge in the middle. So I put on my reading glasses, and then actually with this $5 table that we bought from, if you watch the vlog when we went to Goose Island State Park. My brain's not working today. I tried to figure out how to put this in here, and it just involved a lot of work. So that is not in there. It's just sitting on the top, and I can't get my legs underneath without moving this, but that's fine. I just move it, and I need to go get my scissors anyway, so I'm glad I looked at that. Okay, so yesterday I tried to show you a little bit of what I was doing. My head felt a little bit better yesterday, so I decided to tackle, we have a dirt driveway, which is not ideal, but it's what we have. And the dogs are here. Red is here, and Alma. You can't see their faces, but anyway. So I was outside with my hoe and my metal rake, and I did the job, but it made my head hurt. So I'm not going to go outside and do anything today. So I do need to get this done. Ow, I keep poking myself. It's going to drive me nuts. Okay, so I like to start at the top, and I can tell the top of this. And I like to start in the middle. Oh, all the pins driving me nuts. This is probably my least favorite part. See, you can see like this pin is coming out. That just happens. They just kind of fall out. And then Mark finds them around the house and gets kind of irritated. I'm like, I'm sorry, but so I'm going to continue with this. I did finish all the rows. You can't really tell. Maybe you can. But I did sew all the rows vertically. I just need to go back and do it horizontally. But I'm going to take a break and get something to eat because I haven't eaten all day.
Hello.
We are out on Mark and Leela's day of fun. I have a lot of blush on today. I had a friend that commented on that. She was like, "Oh, you're very blushy," and I'm like, "Yep, I watched Emily Noel, who cannot seem to put enough blush on." But anyway, we are heading out to, I think we're going to go to the Restore, and I don't know if there's a retail, not a retail, a resale shop in town called Heart and Soul, and we're going to see if we can find anything there. We just can't live without, probably not, but
4 different churches run it, and then they use that money to help any ministry within the churches. It's kind of a cool idea.
yeah, and it's a neat building too. So anyway, that's what we are going to do. I don't know what else we're going to do. But I woke up without a headache. I have a slight headache now, but I have my glasses. And yeah, when anything I think is exciting happens, I will pick up the camera. Otherwise, I'll see you at the stores because I know you guys like to go shopping with me. Do I see a what?
See the tent?
No, somebody's sleeping.
Your destination is on the left.
What'd you say?
I said they're open today. That's good. It's not
I'm having a
wasted
hard
trip.
time hearing today. Here to park properly. We don't know. Hang on. Veterans discount.
Awesome. Every day.
I like this. Excuse me, sir, would you help me? So we're in Upper Corpus. I call it Upper Broadway, and now we're going down to Lower Corpus. Yep. Some new apartments. When I was working down here, they did not have, they had people who owned the buildings. Some of them did live in the buildings, but they did not have apartments like that for rent. They had condos. They've always had condos, but not, those may be condos. I don't know. This is the old Braswell building. We're gonna see if a restaurant that we like is open down here. We're not sure if it will be or not. Look at that mural. Is that new?
I think so. Have you seen the? Maybe we can go by the fair. Have you seen the Farrah Fawcett?
Yeah, we've seen the Farrah Fawcett one, but this one looks new. I really like the style of it. I'm not a fan of skeletons, but I do like the style. Oh, they have new murals. We have to drive over that way because they have new murals over there too.
Somebody we were talking to that lives here doesn't like it. Doesn't like the murals that they're doing. It's like, really? I love the murals that they're doing. And I pointed out the Farrah Fawcett one. I was like, that's one of my favorites.
Is it? I like it too. It's very well done.
Yes.
Better than I could do.
Well, and she was from here.
Where
so
are
I
we
think-
going? Oh, there it is. Okay.
And I think it's great to have homage of somebody who's from here. They did it for Selena, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, and they did it for Farrah. So I think it's kind of cool when they do something like that. We can go down there after we eat. You want to do that?
Yeah, we can, if it's
Either
a
walk or
two-way.
drive.
Oh, it's too hot to walk. It is 93 degrees.
It'll be a little cooler downtown because we're on the water too.
This is where we're going to eat. A place called PKK. We've
It's really good.
eaten here once before.
For the record, she said I was right.
I say you're right a lot.
That's right. Texas.
Smile, you're on camera. It was nice and hot.
Mm-hmm.
Looks delicious. delicious.
Those look delicious.
Mark and I almost got into a fight over that jacked up
We
truck right
did.
there.
It's cool. I like it. I think it's a car garage or something.
You need a curtain rod?
I said I think it's a car garage.
Oh, car. I told you I cannot hear very well today. So, what'd you think of the food?
Delicious. As always. It's not our second time going, but they definitely have fans in us.
They
So
definitely
good.
have what?
Fans in us. So
Oh
if you're
yeah,
from
for sure.
the Corpus area or live here or
visit.
visit, you definitely need to check out PKK.
PKK
Southern Cuisine.
Cuisine, because
They're not sponsored.
they have a Facebook page. No, we paid for it for sure.
They
It
are
wasn't
not sponsored.
unreasonable
It
though.
wasn't-
No, it's not sponsored.
No.
I've never been there. Have you?
Before.
There?
Oh, the brew house?
Uh-huh.
No, I want to go. I wanted to try it out because they've got like food and I wanted to try it, but I just haven't.
I don't know if you had tried it yet.
Want to. Did we
Mermaid.
go up too far? Oh, no, we didn't.
We are on. What street are we on? Louisiana. I was just telling Mark, all these lawns are suffering. It's not just ours. You can tell. Look down the street. They're all brown. Because, see, right up here, because we can't water. And it hasn't been raining. It's so cute. Her little leather boots and herringbone stockings. Look at this one. It has a sunflower and a paw. I love that. Show me the other side. Oh, that's so cute. Creeping it real.
That's cute. Good thanks.
Oh, that's cute. Very cute.
It's kind of big. This looks more like your speed.
I love that. It's big too. Look at this hedgehog butter dish. Oh, it's a kitty. The kitty holding a pie or something. Yeah.
I don't want to drop it.
But you have to be the man of the house while we're gone and guard the house and be a good boy, okay? And go lay down, go night-nights. Go lay down in your bed and go night-nights. So it is Labor Day in the United States of America. And while Mark would normally work, because he does not work at a bank, He's had a 3-day weekend, but we didn't know it was going to happen, so we didn't plan to go anywhere. Plus, it's very, very hot here. So we thought about going somewhere yesterday. Hang on. So Kate came over to do her laundry, so we didn't. And then we thought about going to Aldi today. But then I thought, well, we'd have to deal with our weekend traffic, our holiday traffic. Plus, we're supposed to have a front come in, a very weak front. I mean, it's a big front, but by the time it gets to us, it's weak. So, which usually means rain. So that's supposed to start around 4. So instead of doing anything like that, we are going to go to Portland. Mark also wants to work on the driveway. I don't know if he's, are you still planning on doing that? No? Get all that cotton. And we just passed up an acre of it. Seriously, look at all that cotton. I had a bumper crop of cotton this year, sir. This is the stuff that's just sitting outside right now. I was able to film a little bit in there. It was kind of busy. This lady said, she walked past me, she said real quietly, "There's children running around. They're very noisy today." I was like, I know. It felt kind of chaotic in there. And I told the cashier, she was shocked when I said it to her, but I was like, ooh, that keto is a little strong. I was like, the prices in here are getting ridiculous. There was a little bag, somebody had bagged up Christmas ornaments. They were $7.49 for like 3 or 4, well, I showed you like 3 or 4 ornaments. Shoes, $17. Come on now, it's Goodwill. And I'm sorry, I know there's hidden disabilities, but the people do not look disabled. Maybe they have anxiety or like depression, one of those disabilities, I don't know. But I've become very disenchanted and disappointed in Goodwill, to be honest with you. Especially once I found out that they are putting their items on eBay. Did you know that? Yep, I looked it up. I heard somebody say it, and then I looked it up. It's true. So anyway, it's raining now. Hi. These are all empty. And even the makeup section's pretty sparse. Into Walmart, but I don't know how much battery I will have left. There's the man with the plan. You alone for too long? No, we didn't. We didn't. You wanna go psycho potty? Come on. I'm that annoying pet parent that thinks everything their dogs do is cute. Tell him, Mark, I don't want to stick to my diet today. I'm being ridiculous. So, in my opinion, that was not a great shopping expedition. What about you, Mark? What do you think?
No.
For you either, or is it just because of me?
Huh?
You either, or just because of me?
No, I didn't really see any good deals out today, but I mean, it's Labor Day, so Walmart was a little busier than I would have liked it. Goodwill was fine.
Goodwill's overpriced. We saw a self-feeding dog pet feeder. It was 16 something at Goodwill. The exact same one, and if I had known this, I would have gotten proof. The exact same one was 14 bucks at Walmart, brand new.
Brand new, yeah.
And I know with Goodwill, you're putting people back to work and all that, but like I said, some of the people that I've been noticing, they don't seem disabled. And Walmart is selling, not Walmart, Goodwill is selling their products on eBay. So I'm a little disappointed. We didn't get any, like Mark was saying, we didn't get any good deals at Walmart. And the prices seem to have like jumped up another like $2 to $2.50 an item. It's just craziness. So I'm going to show you what we did get. Mark got a Fresca. We both have been craving like carbonation, but we don't really keep carbonation in the house. Normally, sometimes we do. Mark puts this in his coffee. And yes, we know that's not great for you. This is carbonated. So got key lime carbonated water, black cherry carbonated water. These are like 88 cents. This was $1.88. And then I picked up another popcorn. Hang on, I'm gonna open the door for Mark. I have never seen this before. Italian style ground turkey. I want to make Mark some manicotti. Might as well use ground turkey.
Ooh. I could help you do that today.
I'm not making manicotti today, sir.
I can make it because we got cottage cheese. We got. How you said it, like, well, that sounds good.
But I thought we were gonna have tacos for dinner.
That's right, tacos. I remember.
Taco season ground turkey. We talked about having tacos already. I said, do you have a taste for anything? So I didn't grow up saying, do you have a taste for anything? I grew up saying, are you hungry for something? A particular flavor. And my friend says, do you have a taste for something? And that makes more sense to me. So that's what I've been saying. I was going to get a bag of lettuce, but the head of lettuce was cheaper, like $1.52 or something. The Roma tomatoes were This was like 92 cents for these tomatoes. They don't taste very good, but I could not get my tomatoes to grow this year, so. And then we got a cucumber. These were reduced to like 52 cents. I don't know if the cucumbers on the vine that you saw are going to come to anything or not. So, was also disappointed at the Dollar Tree. One of the few things that hasn't gone up are the food items, but some of them have, like the potatoes have gone up. So this is still the best deal around for this Hunt's tomato sauce. It's $1.25. It's cheaper than Walmart and H-E-B. So I get it there. I got a couple of these. These are still $1.25. The coconut, Russell Stover, sugar-free candy, and the caramel. So this is a whole serving. 3 of these is a whole serving. I don't normally do 3. I normally do like 1 or 2. I asked Mark, would he like this? Because I probably wouldn't have bought it had I been on my own. But he said he would eat it. So $1.25 for cereal is a good deal. So got that. Too many carbs for me. And then Mark soaks his feet in apple cider vinegar. Not this whole thing, but so he got that. And then he said this was a good deal for $1.25. So we got that. And then these maple cookies are good. They're tiny. They're like as tiny as you see here, but they're good. And he likes those. They have the same flavor as like the Aldi's. We go to Aldi's to get their, when we go to Aldi in the fall for fall products, which we will end up going, and I'll take you with us. We just didn't think it was a good idea to go today. We get the Benton's maple cookies. We get like 2 or 3 boxes. And even when I was eating carbs and sugar, those things are sweet, but they're delicious. They taste like maple cookies. They are fantastic. I wonder if I could make a sugar-free version or just make my own version for Mark. But anyway, we will end up going. These taste kind of similar to that. They do have that maple flavor. They're just little, and they don't give you that satisfaction of biting into a big cookie with the filling. Because the ones at Aldi, they're maple leaf shaped, and they're sandwich cookies, and they're like that big. So anyway, that is what we got from the grocery store, and let me show you what we got at Goodwill. And yes, I'm gonna do a Bath and Body Works haul, but not right now. This is for you know who. This was $5.49, but it was 25% off. Mark picked this up. This is for red. This was like 30-something cents because these were 75% off. This was like 30-something cents because it was $3.49 and it was 75% off. I just thought that's good prayers for even a young adult. So got that. And then I've been telling Mark I wanted some different pillow covers for in the back, and I don't know if this is a brand. It doesn't look, it looks store-bought. I mean, it looks homemade, but if you look at the seams and such, it also looks store-bought. This was half of $1.99, so 50 cents. So this is for that room. And then this is the biggest sparkle bean. Oh, it is ever had. This was half of $5.49. Not half, 75%. It is humongous. It looks more like a dinosaur sparkle bean. But we'll wait till Grandpa Daddy comes in.
It's okay. It's okay. You can have it. You gonna take it or not? Normally you don't ask, but because we're watching.
Come here. Grandpa Daddy got you one. He got you one you can pull. There you go.
She almost had that purple one.
Good morning. It is Tuesday, September the 2nd. Please excuse my voice. I'm having my second cup of coffee with frothy milk. I was going to try, this is Mark's coffee with the delicious creamer. That's so much better than mine. I am cooking some bacon because I am hungry, first of all, and second of all, I want to make a quiche for dinner tonight. So I'm cooking some bacon. I also have 3 cups of shredded carrots. I had some carrots in the fridge and they needed to be used, so I'm gonna make these carrot cake breakfast cookies. I made these once before, and it's from christineskitchenblog.com. I'm not gonna promise to link it because I probably won't. So Mark just went to work. He had a 3-day weekend. We didn't go anywhere because it's flipping hot here. The temperature today is supposed to be 98 degrees and the real feel is supposed to be 108. My plan was to get out to the shed before now because it's almost noon, but that didn't happen. I would like to get my brown curtains out for the bedroom. I would like to start decorating for fall. I would like to do that today, but I don't know if I'll be able to withstand. My head does not hurt as bad as it has been hurting. I'm trying to keep my forehead relaxed. In fact, I'm going to talk to the doctor about Botox for migraine. Because if I can't go like this, then I've been trying to keep my forehead relaxed. When I squinch it up, it hurts. Like I can feel it. It makes my headache worse. Anyway, yesterday's excursion didn't help, and it's probably partly my fault. But Mark was he also mentioned, he said, yeah, people just didn't seem very happy yesterday. When we went through the self-checkout line at Walmart, he handed me the things, or I grabbed them out of the basket and scanned them. I wasn't paying attention to the people around me. And then Mark asked for the handheld thing so he could scan the pet food. So I looked around and everyone was looking at me. I kid you not. I'm like, what do I have, a booger on my nose or something? The people at the bank, because there's banks in Walmart now, they were all just looking at me like this. And I looked at them and they were like, oh, and they realized what they were doing. It's like, why are you looking at me like that? And then I was just looking over and I noticed the lady, the young girl actually, who was monitoring the self-checkout. the employee, she was standing there on her phone like this, looking at me. And she didn't have the self-awareness to look away whenever I saw her. She just kept mean mugging me. And I'm like, for real? What is your problem? And then, well, before that, when Mark and I were walking from the section that sells all the other stuff to the section that sells food, which is like 1/3 of the store, this worker was like pushing this big trolley, this like taller than him, so like 6-foot trolley, maybe 7-foot, I don't know, into the back. And I was walking, he almost hit me. Like, this was me, this was him. He just kept going without a word, excuse me ma'am, nothing. So I just stopped and like stared at the back of his head, and I was like, no, you go ahead. I said that out loud, and I do have self-awareness. But people, comment down below if you think people are just getting ruder. And I live in the South, okay? That is not socially acceptable where I live. In Connecticut, where Mark and I lived, yeah, that's how they act there. Not all of them, a lot of them. But where I live, no, that's extremely rude. I'm just draining the bacon right now. So I just felt, for some reason, I just felt very uncomfortable, and it's not like I wasn't dressed provocatively. I didn't have like a MAGA t-shirt on. I don't even own a MAGA t-shirt. On the other hand, I didn't have a Biden is awesome t-shirt on. You know, I was just dressed like in normal civilian attire. I didn't think I looked out of place. It was the employees at that Walmart and the employees at the bank. They were all very, very rude, and that put me off. So we didn't walk. We drove over to Target. Because Mark's whole personality, he's like, well, while we're here, let's just get it done. And me, with the thyroid disorder, I'm like, I ain't got the energy for that. So I just sat in the car. I said, you go look, see if you can find any meat deals. Because one time we found marked down hamburger for like $2.30 something a pound. It was marked down pretty cheap. So I just feel like yesterday was antagonistically, adversarially, it was just in the air. I didn't say that right. There was something antagonistic and adversarial in the air, and it was affecting me, which bad on me, but I'm trying to. So that is why I'm in the kitchen doing some things that I have been wanting to do, because that always makes me feel better to take things off my list. But I'm hungry right now, and I really don't. Well, the reason I used to love to eat, the reason I still love to eat granola bars and cereal is the convenience. I really don't want an egg. On the flip side, I really don't want to make myself a salad. I'll probably just go for convenience again because I'm hungry and I need to eat. That is today. That is the start of today. Welcome to September. What do they say? Remember, the 1st of September. Is that the 1st? It's the 2nd. Yeah. All right. Talk to y'all later. Bye. No, I have not vacuumed yet, so you will see dog hair everywhere. I haven't vacuumed yet today. This is how my carrot cake cookies turned out. I took a tiny little taste, even though it has carbs, just to see what the flavor was like, and it's good. I gave the dogs a little taste before I baked it to see if they would like it, and Almond put it in her mouth and spit it out, but Red ate it, so I didn't put any raisins or nuts, just in case I can feed this to the dogs, as well as Mark. Good morning, friends. It is September the 3rd. Itchy nose, sorry. It is almost 10. I just went outside and got, you see this pile? The curtains that I want to put up in the bedroom. The shower curtain. I do have 2 fall shower curtains, but this is also very fall because of the dark colors. These we have in our living room in the fall. I need to find a fall valance. I need to look and see if I have anything that I've forgotten. So I'm going to put those in the washing machine. But then I also found this material. Some yellow, some orange, and these are 2 different materials. This one looks not that expensive, which I wouldn't want to use on Kate's quilt. Like, I think this would be enough. And this looks higher quality. The weave looks tighter. And this would definitely be enough because there's more of this. And this looks pretty high quality. I'm going to take the chance and wash them with the darks because I think it'll be fine. I don't think those fabrics will bleed because I want to dry these and iron them and make the binding. And I just checked my, yes, I know, I just redid this room and it's a complete disaster. Not complete, but with the headache, the ongoing headache, I feel like it's always something. And I know it's because I have a chronic health condition, an autoimmune condition. I know that's what it is, but it still doesn't make me feel any less ill, you know? Does that make sense? I don't know if that even makes sense. Anyway, I probably won't get to it today, but you can see I have more clutter. My house is cluttered right now and it's driving me nuts. But I need to take down all of my spring curtains. I have this one. I have the one in the bathroom, the yellow one in the bathroom, not the yellow one, the white one in the bathroom, which I am going to take down. And yeah, I need to vacuum this morning. I have a vlog that I have not end up making Mark his manicotti. Remember how he got all excited? And he wanted manicotti that night.
Do what?
But then we had tacos. I was telling everyone that I did end up making your manicotti. Your hair's not a mess. Because you got all upset.
I was furious. I had had enough of this. No, I'm just kidding.
And then I just took the filling out, and I should have brought something. Hang on. So I did take the filling out for myself. I weighed it, and then I realized I put in my chronometer app, and then I realized that was more than I could eat today. So I'm gonna half it because I just reweighed it. I just reweighed it and took half of it. So I'm just gonna literally half it. I'm just gonna put half of this cheese in here as well, and then I'll have the other tomorrow for lunch. And then that way my lunch is ready made. I feel like Bilbo Baggins. I bid you all a fond farewell. This is the end. I am probably gonna close out the vlog here because I'm worn out physically, mentally. I'm not making any sense, and I have things to do. One of those includes editing this video, so I can't just keep talking and adding more work for myself. I will see you in my next video, friends. Bye.